This is an Israeli proposal conveyed to Hamas via Qatar, but the detail has actually come from the White House. US President Joe Biden outlined the roadmap. He said that it would involve a 6-week ceasefire as the first phase. During that 6 weeks, there would be the release of some hostages and Israeli forces would withdraw from populated areas of Gaza. And over that time, or for longer, if that's what it took to reach an agreement, negotiations would continue towards an enduring and permanent ceasefire and the release of all hostages and a complete withdrawal of Israel from Gaza. The third stage down the track would be a reconstruction. Now, the office of Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has released a statement confirming that Israeli negotiators have been authorised to put a proposal forward. It didn't go into anywhere near the amount of detail that Joe Biden did. It did say, though, that Israel won't end its war until all its objectives are met. Joe Biden says that Israel has met its objectives in Gaza. He said that today Hamas would be in no position to launch the October 7 attack that they launched last year. He said that Israel has devastated the Hamas forces to such an extent that its citizens didn't have to live in fear about their security now, and that's why it's time for the war to be brought to an end. Joe Biden said today that he wants the day after to begin. Here's some of his comments earlier.
This is truly a decisive moment. Israel has made their proposal. Hamas says it wants a ceasefire. This deal is an opportunity to prove whether they really mean it. Hamas needs to take the deal. For months, people all over the world have called for a ceasefire. Now it's time to raise your voices and demand that Hamas come to the table, agrees to this deal, and ends this war that they began.
Now, Hamas had said earlier this week that it was done negotiating until there was an end to the ongoing aggression. But it said today in a statement that it is ready to deal positively with any proposal that offers a permanent ceasefire with a serious exchange of hostages and prisoners and a complete withdrawal of Israel from Gaza. So we'll have to see where these negotiations end up. This is certainly not a done deal at this stage, but there will be pressure from the international community, and we can see from Biden's comments today that there will be pressure from America, Israel's key ally, to get this deal done and try to bring this 8-month-old war to an end.